And I am here with a reading. Today makes it my 1 year anniversary to being on YouTube. So shouts out to YouTube for this platform. It's so amazing. Thankful for my 889 subscribers. I wanted to get to 1,000 subscribers by my year anniversary. However, I am super thankful for the 889. But I just want to say to you, you could be a healer, a tarot reader, a life coach. You could be a minister. You could be just looking to transform people's lives, or you may not even have a business. You could just be spiritually in tune right now. You could have been really recently experiencing some kind of difficult times. But Spirit wanted me to remind you that you are a climber. You are a climber. You are an improver. You are a climber. You are an improver. And you are getting ready to move into a realm that blow the minds of those who are around you. You could have pipes, okay? But you are getting ready to step into purpose. And you are the light in the room. You are the awareness that, you're the one that they counted out. And it's just your time to just embrace your uniqueness, to be okay with the fact that everybody isn't going to like you. You've gone through this many and many a times. You could really have a very, you could be really shapely. Everywhere you go, you're always attracting. You're always getting people attention. And so it's time. Spirit is telling me to tell you, it's time for you to get past looking for validation. Like, it's a wrap for that. You got to know who you are. You got to set your intentions on what you want. And I see you, you're stepping your game up. You're stepping your game up in this season, and you are not playing. And you could either like to eat a lot of fish, but you're very intuitive, you're tuned in, and you got some energies around you that's so pissed off because you done stepped up, you done upgraded on such another level. You're tuned into your feminine energy, and you have the ability to be very masculine, okay? But underneath it all, everybody know that you're the genuine one in the room. They know it. You just you are getting to this space to where now you really don't need that validation. You really don't need that validation because you were designed to progress through whatever shows up. But you, believe it or not, you've been so trained to function in the madness, in the chaos. And you thrive for some reason better in the chaos. But you're moving out of that season of sacrifice and struggle, sacrifice and struggle, sacrifice and struggle. And somebody wanted to keep you blinded to where you couldn't see because they was mad about your new liberation. You could have either just dropped a massive amount of weight, or maybe you did some kind of just upgrade in you know what I see you in. It's like you either did some kind of external change, but it only matched what you was doing inwardly. See, nobody didn't see you. I don't mean to get emotional. They didn't see you. You had some kind of drastic change, but they didn't see you, but you was always the same person. But you're connecting to a tribe. I feel you, and it's like, I don't know, you could have just recently went through a real shift and some losses in your friendships. And I'm going to just say to you, that's part of the journey. If you on this self-mastery journey, and you on this inner work journey and loving yourself and walking in your feminine energy, or just learning to heal your inner trauma wounds, it's going to come with losses, and sometimes it's going to get lonely. It's going to get lonely, and it's going to feel like sometimes everything that you once knew is now being tested on every side through every person that you love. That's a part of it. Don't fold in this process. Don't go back to the past. We're in this Mercury retrograde, and you may feel with this trickster spirit showing up, divine feminine, divine masculine, whoever you are, you in that divine energy. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have energies that's so attracted and codependent on that energy that you used to operate in. Because you know, you familiar with it. They want to hold on to you. They don't want you to move into this new tribe, because I'm telling you, y'all attracting something. And it's the 10 of Pentacles. I don't want to get in trouble with I'm in my car. I was about to go in Walmart, y'all. Yo, some of y'all are really changing y'all diet. Y'all eating fruits. You got somebody that's coming in that's going to really just ready to serve you on a platter. But you got somebody, energy that's showing up too, that's like familiar with your past. Let me tell you something. If something feels off, 9 times out of 10, usually it's off. You're not missing it. You're not missing it, okay? You're stepping out of that old system of imaginary numbers, imaginary money, imaginary, like you know it's a big game. So now you're learning how to play the game that so it could work for you. And somebody recently had a tower moment. Somebody recently had a tower moment because we're moving out of that deep shadow phase of Pisces. I remember having like a vision of, leave me a comment down below too if any of this is resonating. Thank you for the likes too. Somebody took their like back. It was 2 likes up there. Why y'all folks be tripping? They was the ops anyway if they took their like back. But maybe that just happened. YouTube be doing some weird stuff sometimes too. But you get ready to have justice. You could, or you could be dealing with somebody with Libra placements. You getting ready to have justice. I see you with your sword. You are not playing, okay? You could be really, really just doing a lot of fruits, or it's really time for you to start eating fruits. You could like to wear the color blue. Or you may need to wear the color blue. You may need to get out by some water. You could be seeing butterflies. You could like butterflies. You're clearing up something that became undone, or something that was confusing. And it could be going on right now. You know what I'm saying? Something that was confusing, that was kind of trying to come in and throw you off your course with this post shadow retrograde card showing up here. And then you have this new moon card here. So you could like New Orleans music, or you could be connected to somebody in the New Orleans area. But what's that? Dang, I can't even think of that song. But you need to listen to this message, okay? With that music, you could be dealing with somebody that's real, you know, real hood. You know what I'm saying? Could really like to cook, because I'm even smelling like rice and peas, red beans, like seafood boils. Ooh, smelling garlic. You might like to cook with garlic. But this card is saying, girl, sis, I don't know who you are, but you got some new beginnings. You got some new beginnings. So keep your heart and mind open. Don't limit God. Stop trying to figure everything out. Stop trying to figure everything out. Because when you try to figure out how it's going to work out, then guess what? You're closing off the movement and just the possibilities of what could be. So just be open-minded. But this is a fantastic time for you to set new intentions. So you could just really be reevaluating your intentions. But this is a time for you to plant seeds. This is an abundant time. I don't know what you're going through. I don't know what your situation is like, because these jokers been playing around. Somebody that look like this been playing around. You know what I'm saying? You see him behind him. Okay, playing around. You know, trying to prevent the collective from moving into this abundance. But this is a period where you're getting ready to set up success for yourself. So take advantage of this time. Take advantage of this time. You could have Scorpio placements, or you could be dealing with a Scorpio, somebody that was creating this kind of energy for you. But and so there could have been some kind of disruption with your home situation or your living situation, because you had the Tower with the Ten of Pentacles that showed up. Let me see. Y'all leaving me any comments? No comments. No comments. Okay. Okay. So something about somebody that, so it's some kind of tension and difficulty between somebody that, like, that's in your energy. And you could be dealing with somebody that's just like, y'all don't get each other. And you could have, like, been experiencing a lot of odds, or people just, like, somebody creating some kind of energy around you to keep you at odds with people, to keep you just constantly arguing and just, you know what I'm saying, going back and forth. You could be having this kind of energy with your mom, or a mother-like figure, or a boss-like figure, somebody that you work with, you know. Or you could just be learning to address just that's my baby. Hey, boo. I was about to try to type in the darn chat. Hey, beautiful. Hi, beautiful. Thank you. Mwah. I love you so much. But yes, you gotta just be, like, real mindful of just some folks trying to play up on your top. So you could know somebody named Said. That name keep coming up. Said, Sedna, Edna, Ed, Nana, Roy. Somebody who could have the initials first, middle, or last with the letter A. That's standing out to me. But so something about you could be really just like having, you know, either you working on addressing this, but there's just like a lot of fears when it comes to commitment and love and relationships, you know. And maybe, like, right now you really just having to address your truth about how you feel when it comes to love and relationships, you know what I'm saying? Or just how you relate in your family relationships, just things that, you know, I could just say for me personally, I love you too, baby. I do. And I'm maintaining it one day at a time, one moment at a time. You know what I'm saying? It's a one moment, one day at a time, you know? And it's a journey. So listen, I've gotten out of that space of judging myself and really getting to the space of not really so much as judging others. It's a process, because when you've been programmed, you be like that for a minute. But anyways, back to the card. It says, as the goddess who feared marriage and had to be rescued by her own father, she carries the symbolism of codependent attributes in her personal relationships. So you could have been really just dealing with issues when it comes to your relationship with your father, you know, and how your dad wasn't there, and so you kind of look for that in relationships. And, you know, I would just say this: if you working on healing your codependent issues, be aware of whatever those triggers are. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like a lot of y'all are really, my collective, are really just like leveling up, really addressing these daddy, mommy issues, whatever issues, but especially if it's daddy issues, we're leveling up. And I just see like so many of you guys just really like really wanting to learn the steps of how to be more feminine, to how to attract a high value man. That's what I'm feeling. And a lot of y'all, I don't know, I don't want to say y'all, but I'm trying to learn how to speak directly to a individual versus the whole collective of my little followers that I have right now. But you could be a fan of like Sexy Red, because I be hearing it. Sexy Red. Who else is it? Oh my gosh. Oh my God, I can't think of it right now. Nicki Minaj, to her album. You could be a Nicki Minaj fan. You could be a Nicki Minaj fan, but you could just really be like addressing your issues and really getting clear about what you want in a relationship. But this card, she is also connected to the ocean, where the goddess eventually found her home and experienced freedom. So you're getting ready to, if you had any kind of just instability, any kind of upheaval in your stability or in your comforts, you're getting ready to move into a space of freedom. You're getting ready to move into a space of just home, what you want your home to look like. Not trying to appease anybody else, what you like, how you see it, and starting to just get clear about your intentions, setting your goals, and creating something. Some of you guys are going to be first-time home buyers. Some of you guys are getting ready to be first-time home buyers. So get a picture of what you want that to look like, what area you want it to look like. And if you want to attract even a high-valued man, stop just thinking of how I'm going to buy this house, how it's going to happen. Like, listen, honey, it don't cost you nothing to imagine, okay? It don't cost you nothing to imagine. So tune in into your imagination. You know, just start to feeling good. Put on some clothes. No matter what's going on, you don't know what may happen, you know, but you got to do the inner work. You got to elevate your mind, you know, because you could be beautiful on the outside, but you might not be able to keep the guy's attention. Just because you're beautiful, that's not enough. You know, you got to first know who you are. You the star. You the star in the room, okay? You the star in the building. It's your movie, so go ahead and create it. But as long as you feel like you're not enough and you got to timid yourself down and, you know, look for people to validate you, to tell you how beautiful you are. Listen, you got to know that when you walk up in the room. They know it. People know it. They sense your energy. They sense your energy. But this card, this card says, so you, yes, honey. So yes, you about to be tapping in and tuning in, divine feminine, divine femme, divine masculine. Listen, y'all about to have these harmonious, stimulating relationships. And that could be just a relationship within yourself, or that could be a business connection. That could be like a job opportunity. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be harmonious. You know, it's if you've had like, and you've encountered a lot of losses in your connections, you're getting ready to have some, girl, look, go look up your chart. I said I was going to put it in the last video, the astrology cafe chart, but look up your birth chart, start learning it. I'm going to tell y'all, it helped me. I came from a lot of trauma. Okay, but I've always been able to attract high value people. Okay, and I don't talk about that and I don't brag about it. I went through a lot of pain. I went through a lot of suffering, and I try not to filter my stuff into the reading, but I realize I'm gonna have to start really just sharing more with y'all, being down to earth, home girl, big auntie, grandma, whatever you want to call me. Because I am a glam mom. I am a mom. But I don't look my age. I don't think so, right? Anyways, I realize I'm going to have to start sharing a little bit more with you guys. just to give y'all a clear understanding of who I am. Know that I'm speaking also from experience. Life is the greatest teacher. But y'all are getting ready to move into this creative like energy. And just be mindful of the tricks of spirits that's showing up, you know, because you got something amazing showing up, and you got folks that's just mad, big mad. They big mad because you got something amazing coming in. So just stay tuned in, and you got to become delusional. You hear me? You got to become delusional. You have to become delusional. And I mean, just the world could be saying everything else in reverse to what you're believing for. You gotta feel it. I remember my mom used to say, put on some clothes and act like you don't. She used to say, you don't never know who you're gonna meet. You could bump into a millionaire. She used to say that. Okay, back in the 80s, she used to be like, put on some clothes, fix yourself up. And it never really dawned on me how much she was just giving me game, you know, what they talk about. But you gotta feel it. You gotta feel it. You gotta feel it. You gotta feel it. But you have the energy to manifest. You have energies here. You have angelic assistance. You have spiritual assistance around you to help you fully manifest your intentions. But you gotta write your goals. You gotta get clear on what it is that you want to do. Okay. But get clear about what you want to manifest. Where you see yourself at. Where you see yourself going. Where you see yourself going. Where you want to go. What you want to do. What kind of lifestyle. If you're a divine feminine, then that means you are like really operating in your intuition. You're deeply connected. You're in tune with your emotions. Okay, you're so clear on where you want to go. Okay, you are the container for the perfect situation and relationship, baby. Okay. And what you got, the most powerful people in the world can't stop, okay? What you got, the most powerful people in the world can't stop. So it's just an upgrade in your mindset. Some of y'all might be moving closer to the woods, and that's okay. Because, you know, it's a lot getting ready to happen in the earth realm. So you got to be tuned in to whatever, you know, the Spirit of God is leading you to do. But this is not a time to ever allow nobody to come in and make you second guess who you are with feeling useless, okay? Point blank, period. This is not the time. You have energies that's been really blinded by love spells, but you're no more linked to those kind of relationships. You're connected to and linked to the covenant of God from within. And something significant happened in the last quarter. But I'm gonna pull on these cards right here real quick. Let's see, cause I was going into Walmart, y'all. I was going into Walmart, and I realized it's a year today. And I was saying, okay, when I get back, I was gonna go ahead and do a reading. But I'm still gonna probably go ahead and do my reading. But it's something about your desires, baby. It's something about your desires, your goals. Spirit is saying, set your goals, set your intentions. This is what I'm talking about. What are you craving? What kind of fulfillment you want in your life? 12 may be significant here. You could have red hair. You could like wearing the color red. It's time for you to take action, though. It's time for you to take action. You may need to dance more. And it's really all about getting disciplined, more disciplined, and persevering. I'm going to leave this card. You could be seeing 333. Oh, shoot. Something about your physical health. Or you could be just focused on your body image. But listen to your body. You know, listen to your body. Start, instead of criticizing yourself, look at your body and compliment it, baby. I can't show this card because I don't want to get flagged for YouTube, but somebody could really be really admiring your breasts. You could really have beautiful breasts. And you could have nice hair. Maybe you used to have nice hair. Long hair. Your natural hair. But you gotta get out of nature more. You gotta get in. You may need to wear red. You need to focus more on your root chakra. Yeah. Somebody been trying to send stuff at you too, though. Yeah, trying to mess with your desires. But I just thank you. I just thank you. I just thank you, God. You so divinely and for fiercely protected. Oh, it be pissing me off, y'all. You could be 35. You could be 25. That'd be pissing me off. Your birthday could be on the 12th or the 3rd or the 5th or the 8th. Yeah, something about your root chakra. Something about your root chakra. Your stability. And your throat chakra. You're probably not speaking your truth. Probably not speaking your truth. You could be seeing pyramids. You need to keep them squares about your circle. You need to keep them squares from around you. Seriously. Yeah, you got to speak your truth. You got people that are envying your shape, though. Yeah, because you just really stand out. You stand out. You're very beautiful. And you have a beautiful heart. But you don't have no boundaries. Or either someone is upset about your boundaries. But you have heart chakra here, and then you have personal boundaries. Or somebody don't respect the fact that you're very authentic and how you make choices. Somebody don't like how you live your truth. You live true to your heart. And they want you to kind of shy away from that. Maybe this is how you used to be. But your energy is empowering them too, though. You could be seeing ladybugs. Check this out. I seen a bunch of ladybugs too the other day. But you could be seeing ladybugs or bumblebees. And you may not see a physical bumblebee. It could be on a show, on television. Pay attention. Like, the Spirit of God be speaking to you. You have divine assistance always speaking to you. You could be connected to somebody that's Hispanic. You getting ready to travel too. It's something about you getting closer either to moving away from the city or being out more in nature. You hear me? Leave me a comment down below if any of this is resonating, okay? Let me see. What are the cards? Because I know I had... Look, it was another deck of cards or no? No, you know what? It may not be. But I said I was going to just come on here. I'm going to run into Walmart. You may need to look at the story and read the story of Samson and Delilah. I said that in my last live reading. But you are like Samson of the Bible. You're destined to liberate a people. And I'm not saying go out there and sacrifice yourself for the world, because you got to first save yourself, you know. But you're chosen, you know. You're God's chosen ambassador for this hour. You are chosen for this hour. And you have some choices to make. You got to get more intentional. And it's time for you to exercise your free will, because somebody wanted to muzzle your mouth. That's a confirmation. That's a confirmation. Horses or stallions could be significant here. Somebody could be part horse, part man. But it's something that's going to take you using your courage and your willpower. It's something you're being forced to change. And maybe you've been feeling just a lot of emotions in a very just not so healthy way. You could have felt a lot of energies possibly projecting on you. But he looked like he's just not in a good space. Or you could just be feeling a lot of feelings. You could be dealing with somebody who's probably could be have a Cancer or Scorpio or Pisces placements. Somebody who has a water placements, who's very emotional, moody maybe. Or you could just be expressive. Let me see here. You got choice here twice. It's something about your personal boundaries. It's something about your personal boundaries, your choices. You're feeling like you're backed in a corner. Your emotions, or someone, you could be feeling the emotions of other people around you. You know what I mean? And you're not speaking your truth. And then this is also you possibly gotta, that's why I keep seeing the nature, like you gotta get out in the woods. And this energy has to do with somebody from your past. This has to do with somebody from your past. Somebody who like to create a lot of illusions. With this Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. It was here. Seven of Pentacles. I gotta show it fast. With not Seven of Pentacles. I'm sorry. It's not Six of Pentacles. It's Six of Cups. And Six of Pentacles. But somebody could be Spanish or Asian or Korean. Let me see. I was going to close it out because I'm going to come back and do a reading. But you definitely just got to tune in and pray more. Just get silent. Become more aware, you know, of what's going on around you. Let me see. Before I close out this reading. Oh, you could feel overwhelmed with your responsibilities. Your birthday could be on the 20th. But it's something you growing right now that you're not really aware of. You could be seeing 220 or 222 or 020 or 00. Wait, 020. But there's something that you're growing. You may feel overwhelmed with responsibility because this new abundance that you're growing is requiring you to do things different, or you've already adopted this mindset, but because we're in this Mercury retrograde, it feels like you're doing a repeat, but maybe you're having to readjust more of your spending. I mean, not spending, but how you circulate your money, what you invest your money in. You know, I said not spending because spend means to exhaust. But what are you investing in? Are you investing more into your asset pile, or are you, you know, investing more into things that are not going to produce or yield you a return or yield you some money? Or are you investing in relationships that's not going to yield you any money? Are you dealing with people, or if you are feminine, are you dealing, if you walking in your feminine energy, are you connecting with men that, or women, or whatever your choice of connections are you connecting with people that can't help you grow to where you're trying to go? Like, are they taking from you, or are they adding from you? Are you disciplined when it comes to how you deal with people, how you select? Because you could be like, okay, I want to live I want to live, or I want to go to, I want Chanel bags, or I want to go shopping in Neiman Marcus, or I want, you know, Louis Vuitton boots. I want the authentic ones, so I don't want even the copy ones. I don't mind wearing the copies sometimes, but I want the real ones. How are these girls doing it? How are they attracting it? What am I doing wrong? How do I get to the bag? It's gonna come with you self-disciplining yourself. Because what I do know for a fact is that when you attract high value men, they're not gonna stay if they don't feel the energy of just growth. You could be attractive, but if you're not confident, if you're more needy, you're gonna run them off. You're gonna run them off. So you could just be really empowering yourself more. Just empowering yourself. Now, let me see, because I'm about to close this out. Leave me a comment down below if any of this resonated. I don't know how to go back and check those comments when I be doing the readings, because I don't really be looking at them like that. So if y'all don't leave it in the regular comment section, I won't get a chance to see it. But yeah, you got to tune into your imagination. You got to tune into your imagination. You got to have faith about what you're manifesting. As you imagine, as you focus, as you experience in the present what you want to experience in your future, as you write out your goals. Some of you guys are so tuned into your imagination, you don't got to even do that. But as you walk into, you know, this tuning in to you, as you walk into this gentleness and nurturing like energy, accepting all that is good that's coming your way. You got money here. You're getting ready to manifest the bag. I didn't even see that. So it's going to require. This cards be so powerful. Wow. These cards, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Great Spirit. Wow. Wow, y'all. I'm done, Spirit. Spirit, you so amazing. Look, y'all. I'm about to close out this reading. Look. Dang, y'all. Golly. So you're going to have to visualize. You're going to have to visualize. You're going to have to be in tune. Walk in gentleness with yourself. You're going to have faith and courage about what you're manifesting. You're going to have to see it. The all-seeing, the all-knowing, your perspective, your truth, your clarity. Because it's coming in with abundance. What your abundance look like? Some of y'all are manifesting trips. A high-value connection. Just upgrades in your business. Some of you guys are manifesting a new home. Some of y'all are manifesting all of the above. Some of y'all are like, I hear y'all collective. And I don't know who like to eat hot dogs. Okay, I'm like literally smelling chili dogs. Hot dogs. Like, oh my God. But you manifesting upgrades in your power and your finances, and you're gonna be able to be more generous. And then you see them fish right there. You could have Pisces placements, or you could love fish, or you could be going on a pescatarian diet. You could be taking beef, and you could really need to take out beef in your diet. But yes, you are manifesting the bag. 5 could be significant here. You could be seeing 5. You could be 48. You could be 37. You could be 20 years old, 28 years old. And if it is your birthday, happy birthday to you. We are still in Sagittarius season. Again, if any of this resonated for you, yeah. Hey, girl, that's my baby right there. That's my other baby. That's my other baby. If any of this resonated for you, don't forget to leave me a comment down below. I don't be able to go back to the live comments, but just remember, you got tricks of spirits with this Six of Cups, this nostalgic-like energy showing up. You got people from the past with this Mercury retrograde like energy showing up to keep you stuck in a cycle, keep you stuck in the past. And a lot of this, if they can't have access to you in the physical, it's a lot of projections going on. So make sure you're covering your crown, you know, because they're sending a lot of illusions, especially when it comes to love, with this Seven of Cups showing up here, especially when it comes to love. You know, people playing around in sex magic, doing come to me spells, candle magic. You see the little candles right there? I don't want to get flagged from YouTube, but y'all see the little candles at the bottom? Why they having, you know, fellatio. Somebody get down and trying to do magic, or they trying to lure you over there in their bedroom, girl, so they could do their little magic, girl. Child, please. But it's not working. I don't even care if they think they succeeded. It's not working. Their tactics are useless. And if you did fall for it, you're going to rise again like Samson and conquer Delilah. Okay, the Delilah in your life. But I don't know why I'm saying, even as I said Delilah, I really was saying Goliath. So some of this stuff could have really felt like a giant. And this person could have Capricorn placements, Scorpio placements, okay, Capricorn or Scorpio placements. Somebody just feeling like they got the foot on your neck. But you know what? You could be a CEO or attracting a CEO. But there was some hard lessons that you went through. Okay, and it wasn't without breaking a sweat. Listen, this last fight that you went through literally felt like it was gonna take you out, but there's a major shift that's happening. There's a major shift that's happening, especially if you have Capricorn placements. There's a major shift that's happening. This might have been a challenging time, but it's also an opportunity for you to grow beyond your wildest dreams. This might have been the toughest time, but this is an amazing time for you to accomplish and grow beyond your wildest dreams. So, you have the Moon card here. This represents your emotions and your heart. Traditionally, the Moon represents our relationship with our own mother. So your mother could have Scorpio or Capricorn placements. But it's also about how we feel safe within our relationships and with others and with ourselves. So divine feminine and divine masculine, so many of us are really having to address the relationships with our mothers and our fathers. But this card is specifically talking about, you know, the Moon represents the mother. So again, and something is getting ready to grow. Something is getting ready to grow. And with this Scorpio card here, Spirit is saying for you to be brave, be passionate, remain loyal and true to what you're manifesting. This is one of the most, like, this is a time for you to be so determined with this Scorpio energy showing up here. This is a time for you to be so determined in your goals. And there's going to be something happening with your memory. If you don't have Scorpio placements, there's going to be a healing energy that takes place in your memory. And you might have experienced a lot of challenges within your childhood. This girl, you getting ready to experience, you could have, like I said, you probably, I was reading the comments, y'all, and that threw me to the left, but you possibly experienced a lot of challenges in your childhood centered around your family. You could have went through a lot of deaths, or just recent deaths, recent losses. And you could be in high school and be very ambitious. You could have ability to attract a lot of money at such a young age. You could, like, I don't know, maybe like play a lot of games where you like play games of chance or something like that on the internet. But there's some kind of rebirth. Some kind of rebirth. Some kind of rebirth. Just continue to protect your energy. Continue to protect your energy, and yeah. I don't know. Spirit said for those who even try to send any kind of just attacks your way, they are just not prepared for what's coming for them. Straight up. They're just not. Like, I know I be seeming all like calm. I'm looking for something before I close out this reading. Before I let this reading go, because it was something else. Oh, that's what I need to find. Okay, before I click this off part. So, many of you have made up your mind that you're not turning around. And you're getting ready to access supernatural parts of yourself that will manifest as a threat. It's going to manifest as a threat to those around you. It's already manifesting as a threat to those around you. Because you're moving into that all-knowing, that crystals, that Christ-like energy. And you're getting ready again to access the supernatural parts of the infinite intelligence. Some of you guys are tuning in and tapping into like percentages that are unheard of. Okay, I don't even want to say the number 2012 is significant here. The year 2012 is very significant here. I know it's been a lot of tough choices that you've had to make. It could feel like it's a recession, and I guess it is. It's whatever you buy into, though. Remember, this is your world. You get to create what it is that you want. Something about fighting for your homeland. Something about some bait being used to lure you in like a rat to a mouse trap. Just remember to be, clear out the images, any toxic images, any images in your mind that's not aligned with what you want to experience. Delete. Start over again. Delete and start over again. What images are you seeing? Somebody around you got bloody hands. They used to see you as a deer waiting to be slaughtered. And I don't know, y'all. I'm just sending strength to anyone that may have a child with challenging needs, a child that has special needs. God is going to give you the blueprint on what you need in order to help your child be as successful as you need them to be. There's a story in the Napoleon Hill story where he speaks on his son having a deformity with his ears. So remember that you have the power to... Hello, lonely? Hi, but you have the ability to transform whatever the doctors may say. They don't have the final say so. Some of you guys may need to reach out to legal aid. They're going to be able to help you with the issue that you have going on. There's a giant spirit stepping in on your behalf. Something about the Bayou, Scotland, Ireland, and Russia being very significant here. riverboats. You could be a nurse or a healer, a nurse practitioner. You could work in an old folks home where you attend to those of the elderly of our senior citizen community. Or some of you guys may be really getting ready to just connect more with just doing charity work in the community. But I'm going to go ahead and close out this reading. I'm going to come back. Y'all, don't forget to share my videos. Don't forget to share my videos. And what I was going to say, because this is my 1-year anniversary. I started my channel December 19th, 2022. I love y'all, and I'm so thankful for just God allowing me to be here to serve you in whatsoever way that has ever been helpful to you on your journey in any way. If I have, don't forget to leave me a comment. I love y'all. I'm gonna come back and do another live later. Peace and blessings.